to put it down on paper. So,
right.
Have a good lawyer.
That's right. A very good lawyer. Like I said a while ago, this distribution thing is such a headache. I'm sure you know of and have read of horror stories for poor filmmakers, especially independent filmmakers, who have suffered with their films getting signed on and sitting on a shelf for years. And the distributor never would market it because he didn't feel like it would sell, and he put it on the shelf. He wanted to take it off the market and remove the ability for it to be on the market. And that's
right.
And
it makes no sense, because if he doesn't believe in it, why would he buy it in the first place and shelve it? You know, but then he must believe in it because he bought it and he shelved it so no one else gets it. You know?
I really, really don't understand it. And you know, I'm finding out more and more. I mean, this is my first feature, and I don't have a lot of experience with distribution, but I do a lot of research and a lot of talking to people, and what I find, you know, that it is just one big game, and they will. I'm learning, you know, for example, a big distributor calls you and says, "Send me a screener." The big thing to do is say no. You can watch it. You can watch it with the rest of the distributors when it hits the festival. So that's things I've learned and am learning that I didn't know 6 months ago. And you know,
I get the feeling that you're a very, very intelligent person, and I have no doubt that you're going to find the right way to do all of this.
Well, the one thing that we've got going for us in this film, and it's a huge advantage, is the fact that we were able to get Joe Estevez in this project, and he has over 250 films under his belt, and he's been in the business for 50. He's a huge horror film actor out there. He has a huge following in the B-movie industry, and just his fan base alone is really, really going to help us out a lot, and we're so thankful, I am, as the lead actor in this, to have him co-star with me in this. I worked with him 25 years ago in a movie called Werewolf, and I took a long break in my film career, and then I came back, and when Tony dropped this in my lap, I said, "Gosh, Tony, I'd really like to get a hold of an old friend of mine and see if he'll be the sheriff, Joe Estevez." And he was so accommodating and so ready to do it, and you know, we're all going to be grateful for that, and I really look forward to seeing what that's going to do as well. So.
Yes.
Now, the screening that you have, do you know for sure if it's sold out or not?
Yes, it is sold out.
Yeah.
Oh.
We sold it. You sold it out 10 days after you posted it, right, Tony?
Yeah. We had like 4 or 5 weeks to do this, and we sold it out in 10 days. I mean, so
wow.
That's great. It's a really great feeling. I can't even say. I just can't even say how it feels. Just
well,
so
do you have any low windows in the place so people could peek in and watch it that way?
Well, the thing that I tell people is that I made the deal with Tug, and so we're at the mercy of the theater. So, you know, in other words, we gave them some time slots that we would love to show it, and they picked it, and they picked the time. I wasn't really happy with the time and the day. I would have loved to have a weekend, but hey, that's when Tom Cruise shows. So, so we didn't get those slots. I was like, you got to be kidding me! Joe Estevez blow Tom Cruise away. Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Exactly.
Randall-Oliver can act circles around this guy. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. This guy's an unrecognized and overlooked actor, and they're gonna be knocking on his door. They're gonna be knocking on Chris's door, and Joe has a very budding career. I mean, this guy's been, like Randall said, been working for a century here around here. He didn't hear me say that.
No.
And,
no.
But go
there
look
was
at his credit list. Just look.
There was another character. There was another character in this movie that did a pretty damn good job doing his part in it too, and his name was Shorty. And who played Shorty again?
I think some guy named Tony played him.
Yeah, I played that guy. He was Claude's friend with a little bit of a Cajun accent, And you could tell they had a good, close relationship, and Claude would come over to see him and call upon him, and he would send his workers over there to work with Shorty. Shorty had a horse farm, and Shorty would kind of take on these ex-convicts for some reason. I don't know why, but he did, just for Claude Bruneaux. But yeah, I hope I sold that little part.
Yeah. Oh, you sold it. Most definitely you sold it.
I'll try to stick my head in my movie sometimes if I can.
The thing is that there's nobody's going to recognize us at the screening. Tony's lost probably 30 pounds since the movie was made. I've lost 26 pounds since the movie was made. So we're going to stand over in the corner. Ain't nobody going to recognize us. We'll say, well, did you bring the whiskey? Oh yeah, I brought the whiskey. Nobody over here talking to me.
Well, that may be a good thing, Randall, because I'm going to be pretty much in disguise in case things don't go over. I've got a beard now. I've lost weight, and I'm going to be in the back corner, and I'll have right by the exit door. So there you go.
Well, as long as you're not wearing a theater guy's outfit and try to seek people, I think you'll be okay.
Well, I think we'll be fine. I thought about sitting in the booth with a projector guy so I can hit the stop button, but I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I think there'll be a lot of people asking for your autographs after the show, after the movie.
Well, that'll buy us a whole lot and get us nothing probably, but we'll sign them.
Unfortunately, there were so many people locally that wanted to see this because we got a Facebook page for Rugaru, we got our own website for Rugaru. Tony's awesome at creating websites, and we got our own and the Rugaru Productions LLC and all the productions we're going to have in the future coming up, and I hope to be a part of as many of them as I can. And I will be, if I'm living here, I'll be a grip, a gaffer, whatever, to help with I don't even have to be an actor, I can just come in and pull cords and set up lights and stuff too. That's fine with me.
That's like one of the best things about my dad's films. Is like even if you're not a part of the cast, you're a part of the cast. Even if you're not really, because like Randall's saying, like he's going to come in and just do be grip or be gassed. Like it's not like that we have to do it because we want to do it because we want to be a part of what my dad's doing and what he's wanting to show people. And we just want to all be a part of that.
Yeah, he has a way of bringing everybody together as a team. I was, while doing the lead role in Rugaru, I could not wait for him to say, cut, that's a print. And I was wrapped for the day, so I could go in and take my clothes off, throw a T-shirt on and a ball cap and come out and hump cords and lights and it's like working,
Well, I definitely feel the love from you guys. It has to be one heck of an enjoyable set to be on, and I think all of you are lucky to have each other, and we're lucky to have you all together to make a great movie because I cannot wait to see this, and my family loves horror, thriller films, so I'm sure they'll all be watching it as well.
Well, yes, I'm looking forward to it, too. I can't wait.
Oh, great, David. But I don't know, but I really appreciate you giving me the opportunity to come on your show, Pam, and
you're very welcome.
It's good for the film industry, It's awesome. Take Two. I love the name of the show, Take Two.
Oh, yeah. Well, that came about because I was co-hosting with somebody else on another show, decided to start my own, and thought, well, this is my Take Two, so here we go. And that's how that came about.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Now, as far as for our listeners, please be sure to like the Facebook page for the movie, and that's under facebook.com/Rugaru movie, and it's RUGARU. The website is rugarumovie.com. Did you guys get a Twitter for that or anything, or for any one of you?
No.
I have an account, but I don't know if we do for Rugaru or not. That's
no, the film does not. I just tweeted it through my own through Tony Severio at Tony Severio, and
okay.
So yeah, we probably should.
Well, follow Tony on Twitter then, and Chris and Randall, do you have Twitters?
Yeah, I have Randall-Oliver. Yeah, at Randall-Oliver. Yeah. How does it go? Randall-Oliver at Twitter and something like that. Yeah, I've got a Twitter page. I'm not hard to find.
I have a Twitter page as well at Tony Severio, and it's just same thing with my Instagram. It's like people like Instagram as well. I'm on there. Tony Severio.
Yeah, we're everywhere. Social networks.
Yeah, you have to be into all of the social networks these days to help promote yourselves or your projects and things, and it really helps out a lot.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind having a 35, 40-year-old intern that would be able to help me with all of my social websites, because I'm old.
And it has to be that age range, huh?
No, it could be 30 to 60. That's fine, yeah. Just as long as they understand social websites, man, I'm good with that stuff, But I do have a new PR guy, David Navarro, and he's really helped us out here a lot, and I think he's going to be good for us in the future. And that's why I'm looking forward to having David help me out with a lot of that, my PR person, David Navarro.
Yeah, he's awesome. Yes. I've known him for a while. He was actually the first PR person I worked with for the show to get me a couple of guests, and I've loved working with him, and I'm so happy that you guys are with him.
Yes, indeed. Great guy.
I think it's going to be a good future, all of us together.
Definitely. Well, I want to thank you so much for taking time out to speak with us and tell us more about yourselves and the movie, and, again, break a leg.
Also, thank you for having us.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Enjoyed it.
You're very, very welcome. Everybody enjoy your night, and we'll see you in the theater sometime soon.
Okay, will do.
All right, bye-bye.
Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Oh, that was so much fun. I think we had a caller that just called in, but unfortunately everybody just hung up, and I do apologize to that caller. It sounds like such a great movie and a great bunch of guys, and I mean, if I was an actress, I would love to be in a movie with all of them. It sounds like it's a lot of family love. Even if you're, not part of the family, you become part of that family. And I'm looking forward to the movie. I have a feeling that there's going to be quite a few times that I'm going to be jumping out of my seat and maybe watching through my fingers, but that's the only way to watch a thriller movie, right?
Just through your fingers?
Through my fingers and jumping out of the seat.
Your fingernails, you'd be biting them along the way.
Well, I definitely look forward to that and to any future projects that they have going, and Heinous is one of them. So a lot of talent in those three guys, and I wish them only the best. David, thank you for joining me. I'm sorry you didn't get to talk a lot, but the things just went kind of different this time around.
Yeah, those are some of the things that happen once you get more than one.
Right.
So you just,
that's for
so
sure.
You just roll with the punches.
Right, exactly. And I forgot to mention to the guys, and I'm sorry, when they were talking about Joe Estevez, we actually have him coming on our show on Wednesday, November 20th at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. We'll talk about his career, his part in Rugaru, and his many other projects that he has upcoming, and he does have quite a few of them. Did you see that list, David?
No, I did not get to check the list out, but I will.
Oh, you need to go under his IMDb and look it up. I mean, he's got quite a list of movies that he's done and a lot of them that he has coming up. But before that, on Wednesday, November 13th, that'll be our, no, let me go back one. I keep forgetting about Sunday. I don't know how I can forget about that. Sunday, November 10th at 7 p.m. No.
Yep.
3 p.m. Eastern. I'm not used to doing Sunday shows. You can tell this. Sunday, November 10th at 3 p.m. Eastern. We are celebrating our one-year anniversary show. And joining us is Jerry Verdern, Liz Kiefer, and Wendy Medor. Is that how you say her last name, David?
Yes, it is.
Okay, great. Then I'm not messing that up. And we'll be talking about their 10th annual Stars and Strikes cancer event that they just had this past October. They raised $13,000 for the American Cancer Society.